What's going on, everybody? It's TheNidien, and I'm bringing you some more Call of Duty 4 Galactic Warfare mod pack gameplay. What you're watching is some very important droid, very important drone, something on that lines where you have to, if you're on the Imperial side, you have to destroy the drone. They have to take, and if you're on the Rebellion side, you have to take it to one of those 2 points you see on the screen and hold it there for an X amount of time while it loads up and just deliver the droid basically to the spot. I get a lot of fails in this game because, one, I don't know the game type. This was like the second time I played the game type, but the first time I played the map. So I was thrown off at what was going on. You'll see a bunch pretty much on when I'm on the Imperial side. The round, either we win it or lose it, and I wasn't even close to anything going on action-wise. I get a couple kills here and there. But what you're going to see is a very familiar name in the gaming community, somebody very well known. Yes, I got into a couple matches with SeaNanners himself. I was actually kind of taken back at first because I'm like, there's no way, you know. But then I started thinking, and people started talking to him and typing some messages to him, and he was chit-chatting back and, you know, let him know how he found the name and all this stuff. So I do believe it is a real SeaNanners, and it was just an honor to be able to play with him. I don't get starstruck, but I was taken back because it's like actually the first match I got into where, you know, somebody I follow, somebody I watch their videos, somebody I respect highly in this community. And yes, I do think him and Hutch and all them guys are still part of the community, whether they don't post videos that often or not. I mean, that statement is absolutely ridiculous right off the bat. I guess we'll agree to disagree. But either way, you know, the utmost respect to Nanner, man. He was, you know, played some really good games here. I think I'm on his team this go around, but there was a few matches where I was against him and he killed me more times than not. I did get him a couple times, and that's what counts. But it was just a lot of fun, and the server was packed today. There was like upwards of 46 people on it, and a lot of them were spectators, so to speak. And I wonder if they were there because people noticed SeaNanners was in the lobby or not. I'm not exactly sure. But it was really cool to be able to actually play some games, and especially with somebody that I do respect, and, you know, like I said, watch his videos, is all this stuff. So yeah, you know, it was awesome. Thanks, SeaNanners, for popping into this mod pack randomly and me being in there at the same time. And this is why you should always have fraps going at the same time, because this is one of those moments I like to mark. My first game with a big YouTuber, and I wouldn't have it any other way than to have SeaNanners be the one that I got my first game with as far as big YouTubers go and big people in the community. So thanks, man. Even though you're probably wondering thanks for what, whatever. I just give you a big thanks anyways. I also want to give a shout out to the makers of this mod, because this is ridiculous. Like, the more maps I get into and the more I see in this mod pack, I cannot imagine the amount of time and effort spent on this thing between all the brand new maps, the new guns, the new skins, redoing everything from the grenades, the flashbangs, the different game types. Matter of fact, in this game type, there's at one point you are the drone. You run around with the drone. It's got its own little attack that shoots lightning out. You can kill people with it. It's crazy. And it's just amazing. So I wanted to, you know, give a shout out to the developers of this mod, because it's got that core COD feel, but at the same time you're playing Star Wars, and what more could you ask? Especially, you know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars, and I couldn't ask for anything more. And it's good to see that JX23 actually, I think, did the video and got it out there that this mod pack was up and kicking. And otherwise, I would have never even known about it. So, you know, I'm glad to see somebody brought it out to the light, because it deserves the attention all the attention it gets. And hopefully more servers will start to crop up. And matter of fact, I think for you PC players out there, if you pre-order Modern Warfare 3 through Steam, you get a free copy of Call of Duty 4, and then you can just go and order, you know, this mod. You can, well, not order it; it's free. You just go download the mod pack, install it with a README. It's all simplistic, dummied down to so you can't screw it up, and just play it and have a lot of fun. And even then, I think Modern Warfare 1, Call of Duty 4, whatever you want to say it, is like $10 brand new for the PC. I know it's a lot more for the consoles, but that's because Activision is crazy. You know, that's one thing. If Activision would release like Game of the Year editions or whatever. But at this point, give the Call of Duty 4 map packs for free. Give the Modern Warfare 2 map packs for free with the game for $50. That'd be a good call. But when you get the game for $50 still to this date, and then have to go and buy all the map packs for the same amount of money they were back when, is absurd to say the least at this point. So hopefully Activision gets their head out of their butt. But this is one of those perfect examples, along with Dota, of why the modding community should not be or try to be killed by developers. Now, I know EA is going through this thing. They're not going to be allowed modding on BF3 and all this other crap, and I can't exactly understand why. It gives a different aspect of games. Sometimes it even brings games back to life. And like I said, like for those of you who don't know, like Dota is a perfect example. Dota was a mod for not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft back in the day, and it's turned into this beast, this monster, and it's turned into its own multi-million-dollar game. And at the point when Dota first came out and all this stuff, people were screaming to Blizzard to hire the kid that developed it, and Blizzard didn't want no part of it. They just, blah, 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 all this crap. And everybody thought they were crazy. Well, it's turned into this multi-million-dollar game. It's going to be huge. Dota 2 is going to be huge. It's already huge. And now, again, Blizzard Activision wants to claim the rights to Dota, which is a complete bullshit. They had their chance. They should have hired them when they did. And this is another example right here. They should hire some of these guys and allow that aspect to come to these games, because what it does is, well, one, like I said, it sometimes it makes or breaks a game modding wise for the PC, and two, it can bring a game back to life like this. I like Call of Duty 4, getting back into it on the PC, but this I could play for the next 20 years, simply due to it being Star Wars and having that Call of Duty 4 feel to it, like it's always had. And I mean, everything's done. They got new maps, new game types, new skins. Kill streaks are all redone with the Imperial fighters coming in. It's just absolutely amazing, and it deserves all the credit and attention it gets, because I just can't say anything more about it. So that's that. We're gonna go on to do a different tangent here. I know I've seen a lot of people asking about certain things like HD Hapage. How much are they? Where can they get one for cheap? Yada yada yada. Well, I ran across a review from somebody on my friends list, I do believe. It's LT Zonda. I'm not gonna say. I don't know if that's how he says the name, but I don't want to butcher it and just ruin his name. So I'm going to put a link in the description to his channel, a link in the description to the video I'm talking about, and we'll go from there. But he did a review on an AverMedia Dark Crystal HD capture station, or whatever they call it. And after that review, I watched a bunch of videos on people that do have one, and the quality of it is, I mean, dead even with a Hapag. In some aspects, it's even better. Like, the color's better in certain aspects than others, and best thing about it, it's like $50 to $60 cheaper. You can get them up to $100 cheaper than a Hapag on certain sites, and there you go, guys. It's premium quality for a lot cheaper than a Hapag, and some of you guys that may not be able to reach that Hapag money can now reach this, and it's the same quality. Nobody would even know the difference. If you recorded a game and said you had a Hapag, people would think you would have a Hapag. Not to mention, it comes with Total Media Extreme 2, which the Hapag, I don't know if it does now, but when I got it, it just comes with Total Media Extreme 1. So there you go. There's a viable option for you if you can get to that. Maybe ask for Christmas. And like I said, I'll link all the video, the channel, and all that good stuff in the thing. I'll also link you guys to the website of these developers for this mod pack, because the more people that get onto this, the more servers that creep up, the more fun everybody can have. And yeah, so that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to bring for you guys today. And yes, I got into a few games with the Nanners, man. Big ups to SeaNanners. Much respect, and it was just good to play with somebody like that. So yes, there we go, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. And hopefully there will be more games, and hopefully maybe I'll see Hutch around if he ever gets rid of his trackpad or anything like that. And as you'll see that I fail horribly with the droid here and there. Sorry, guys. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but we still pulled it out. But all right, guys, that's what I got for you today. Have a great weekend. Peace.